All right, Aquarius, what's up? Welcome back. We are going to check in with the person on your mind and see what is going on, right, for you this week. What are the messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please? Starting off, their current feelings for you. Okay. I did see the Seven of Pentacles in the pre-shuffle, all right? So it looks like there may have been some sort of heavy change within your current situation with them, where both of you kind of like, I'm hearing agree to disagree. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it could be due to cultural differences or religious differences or age differences. There was some sort of higher wisdom that both of you have came to the understanding of, and it looks like both of you kind of like took a little bit of distance to understand deeply what this spiritual lesson is about. I feel like both of you are feeling very connected to one another, like on a higher level. There is a higher level of commitment here, but at the same time, like the circumstances around you are making you both needing to leave the situation. Now, it could be that one of you needs to go abroad, or one of you starts working, I don't know, in another city. There is some sort of separation that I am seeing here. But at the same time, there is still this hope that they have of like things could be definitely working out. And it just requires a little bit more patience and effort and like allowing the universe to kind of like orchestrate some things. Okay. So even though there is some sort of distance here, okay, the overall energy that I am feeling here is that no matter how much the distance is, there is always a deep connection. Okay, like the Queen of Wands is also saying that they feel a lot of respect for you, is what I'm getting. Like they have you in high regards here, and vice versa. But there's also like a deep understanding that both of you need to embark on a new journey. So there is some sort of a new chapter opening up. Now, right now could be the discussion of like, okay, how are we going to fit in each other's life? Or let's say that there is a new opportunity for one of you. How are we going to tie that into our existing relationship? What are their true intentions towards Aquarius? Magician, they really want to make things work, but Ace of Pentacles, the Lover's card, Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands reverse. I'm almost getting the feeling that they need some sort of security from you. Like they're willing to go into the distance with you. They're willing to make this decision, but don't let them manipulate that decision for you either, right? How do I say this the best way? It's as if like they know that you might be branching off towards a new direction, and without them putting in all the effort, they may want you to put all the effort, like for you to come to them, for you to visit them, for you to change something that is quite huge in your life. And I feel like from your end you're like, okay, but what are you changing for me, right? Like what are the what are you changing in your current situation for me? So the Magician could be like them constantly pointing out to all the resources of what you have in order to meet their needs. However, what are their changes towards you, right? So you may be in this energy of like still learning, still going through the process of like, okay, how do I actually make things work? And are they going to put in the work, right? Like there is this decision that both of you need to make here, okay? And it seems to be like a big decision. Like, are you going to go towards them, or are they coming towards you? And this is like a life-changing decision, is what it feels like. It's a huge decision. How do they view Aquarius around this time? How do they view you? The Page of Cups and the King of Cups. The Ten of Swords. The Strength and the Four of Swords. So again, this decision, right? It's almost like they know that you have a decision to make between what is controversial and what is not. It's almost like, are you going to choose the one that fits your reality? Are you going to choose the one that is close to your culture, close to your beliefs, close to your spiritual beliefs? Or are you going to choose for the one that is completely different than that, and you don't know how to work with these energies? So there is this decision, and I feel like the decision is on your end here, Aquarius. I'm really tapping into a specific Aquarius here, is what I'm getting, because the way that they are viewing you is you've been through a heavy betrayal here, or emotionally, I feel like there was a lot of neglect within one certain connection here. And with the Strength card and the Four of Swords, it's like you need your time and space. You need your time and energy to reset yourself. Okay, like there is a reset that is required, is what I'm hearing here. I'm really getting a strong feeling of a decision that needs to be made on your end. Could be also in regards to a child, okay, like maybe to keep a child or to raise a child. Like there is some sort of big decision in regards to that as well. How do you view them? Three of Cups, the Hangman, and the Eight of Cups, and the Five of Swords. It's almost like you view them as someone that does not understand some sort of friendship. Okay, like maybe they are cornering you in regards to a friendship that you're having, right? Or someone around you that they don't want you to be with, or that don't want you to hang out with that person. And you may feel like, okay, why don't you understand that that person is also a part of my life? Okay, it could be that you have, like, shared a child. Yeah, well, share a child, but like this could be like a child from your past relationship, and the person that you are dealing with is now like, okay, but like what if you go back to your ex-partner or something? So there is some sort of energy here of them not really understanding that third party element and wanting you to make some sort of sacrifice here, and that sacrifice makes you feel as if they're just trying to win at all costs. And it's like, this is what's bothering you. This is what makes you feel like cringed with when it comes to their um, perception, right? It's like, why does this person not understand that this is just a friendship? Or why does this person not understand that, of course, I'm going to be dealing with the baby father or the baby mother? So it's like them not wanting to understand a certain situation that makes you have like this bittersweet energy of like, okay, I understand that they can get a little bit jealous, but there are more important things right now, right? So I'm feeling like they want you to sacrifice something. You see them as someone that wants you to sacrifice a third element or third energy that is very important in your life, that you need to have an open communication with. What are their next actions? yeah, whatever they're doing, it's not always to maintain the harmony, right? Like they could cause for some disharmony or um, ungrounded energies with that Four of Wands in the reversed. The Temperance card, yeah, that's exactly what I was getting. You see, it was in the reverse. And this is all about like them not putting the harmony of the household front, or the harmony of other connections. Okay, like there is an impatience um, around them, like they want it in their specific way, and the Hierophant could also be an indication of that. Taurus energy, okay, it's more like rigid, right? It's fixed energy. It's more like they don't want to budge from what they believe. Like they believe, for example, I'm just saying it very black and white, but they believe that a man and a woman cannot be friends, right? Like that type of energy, like that does not exist. That means that a man always wants something from the woman. Like there is some sort of rigid belief that causes them to keep on feeding into the imbalance, as well as, yeah, the imbalance. And I'm hearing like injustice. Like you may feel like this person is doing an injustice towards you. Yeah, Tower. Okay, like this is an old structured belief, and you feel like, oh, we're already in 2025. Like, change your mindset, change your belief in that. It's like, and that's why you're choosing a little bit. Like, okay, am I going to be able to be in a relationship with someone that has this specific mindset? So there is a big mindset difference here that you are trying to take like a more practical approach to. Like you're taking it slow with them, but at the same time, their temperamental energy is getting to you. Okay, yeah, the Justice. Like it may be requiring you to make a fair decision here. And sometimes making fair decisions is like a painful decision, but you do need to make a fair decision and not allow to tolerate a default mindset to get to you here. Yeah, Ace of Wands. You may need to point out their constant need to create some sort of conflict or drama. Okay, like their behavior is not bringing you a lot of peace within the home life, or is disrupting some sort of peace within the house. Now, again, it does not have to be a romantic relationship, right? Like this could also be a parent, or I don't know who this is, but I do feel like, keep an open mind about who this person could be. What is the outcome? Hermit. Yeah, you may need to go a little bit into the hermit mode here. And again, I feel, no, it's not. Okay. Yeah, you do need to go a little bit into a hermit mode. Yeah, Three of Swords. Someone is going to get like I don't want to say like a heartbreaking news, but you may need to let go of someone here. Or you don't want to let go of that person. Because the Hermit, the Three of Swords, and the Two of Wands in the reverse, I see just 1444. It's almost like someone is trying to push you to break up with someone, or it drives you to the extreme of indecision, and that indecision is bringing some sort of heartbreak here. So don't let anyone manipulate you. Okay, like there is an energy here that is trying to manipulate you into making a decision. So I do see some sort of manipulation here with the Magician. Absolutely manipulating you into making some sort of decision that you don't like stand behind it, right? Like it's like overrating your moral values. Okay, so please be mindful of that. I don't know what it is, I don't know who I'm talking to, but I strongly feel like you're making, or you're being cornered to make some sort of decision to either hurt someone else's feeling, or being pushed to push someone out of your life that maybe isn't supposed to be pushed out of your life. Let me know how this resonates, because this is quite a weird energy. Advice for you. Six of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Advice for Aquarius. King of Wands. Yeah, you have to stand strong behind your own morals. Okay, the King of Wands is a very noble, morally correct person in the upright. Okay, like they will stand up for other people. They're very generous. They're very giving. So, you know, like, don't allow this person to make you not be a giver or not be helpful towards someone that needs your help, if that makes sense. I hope that really made sense. But I do feel like someone is trying to ask you maybe for help, and another person is just like, you know, don't do it. And it's like, your advice is to do what feels right for you and not do what the other person expects you to do or behave, is what I'm getting here. Now, let me know how this resonates. And yeah, I'm sure that it is absolutely for some Aquarius out there that needed to hear this message. And let me know in the comments below. And again, it doesn't always have to be romantic, right? It could also be someone that is influencing you, or like in a manipulative way, to choose what they feel like is right for you. And you are being encouraged to choose what feels right for you. Okay. And that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you, and I see you soon. Take care.